I am absolutely delighted to be here in Reid Thomas's home in Belfast. Yes, I'm in Belfast, not Waterford. What an amazing city. Reid, you recently moved from Dublin. Tell us what's happening in your life.
I suppose firstly, Regina, it's a pleasure and a privilege to have you come here.
Thank you to your
Uh,
beautiful home.
yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
Yes, indeed. I would say we're seeing the nice angle of it. It's a little under construction at the moment behind the scenes, but we're getting there, and I'll be, I suppose, giving tips and tricks of mistakes we've made so far at the house, and what we probably could have done a bit better. But
Fantastic.
but yes, I've moved as of September last year after an amazing 4 years in Dublin working with Owen Riley,
Yes.
and I've now set up my own estate agency, Longstand Property.
Congratulations. And I see that you've some really nice listings, a lovely listing not too far up the road here.
Yeah, it's been it was an interesting start. You're clearly trying to find your way and find your niche for it. But at the start, we've already one property sale agreed just before Christmas, and the latest listing we have is a two-bedroom terrace on at 190,000.
Yeah, it's beautiful. What does that translate to in euros?
It's roughly about 225,000 euros.
Okay.
And in terms of, I suppose, then looking at the full picture of it, it's the demand is high already for it. We're doing the first open viewing on Saturday, and in terms of rental yield, you get about 7% yield on that.
And so if there are investors looking to buy property in Belfast, they see a property 195,000. Now that property looks like you just have to bring your suitcases. Actually, it's in beautiful condition by the
It,
look of the photos.
it is. It's very much a walk in property for it. I think I'll be doing what I can to always ensure that
Yes.
for ease from everybody's point of view. But in terms of the looking at the kind of yield side of it and opportunities for it, it's open really from both north and south.
And at the moment in Waterford, we see a number of people looking to invest in property, mainly through their pension. Can buyers in the Republic have the same benefits, we'll say, no capital gains tax when they dispose of the asset that they buy through their pension, or the tax free income, we'll say, on the rental? Is that applicable here in Belfast?
It is the same. Essentially, in short, the taxation is higher in the Republic of Ireland, and because of that, then the way the taxation legislation is, you still pay that higher amount. So yes, it would be the same, and clearly presents a very good opportunity.
Very good. Yeah, that is interesting. And Reid, what is the property market like in Belfast overall?
I suppose I've been surprised comparing Dublin to Belfast that there's a lot of the same characteristics. And honestly, supply is low, and certainly the demand from the even the inquiry so far in the current listing, the viewings in the previous one, the demand is huge, and I do think the value in Belfast hybrid working since COVID is driving so many more people into the market,
Very
and,
interesting.
and making it very tough for, I dare say, maybe domestic buyers who have something to sell, subject to sale, to
You
make
have to be
that.
purchase ready.
You really do. You really
I
do.
have to say, I love Belfast. Myself and my husband came here over the Christmas holidays after Christmas Day, and we stayed and we had some beautiful meals, and the shopping is great. There's a real buzz to the city, isn't there?
Oh, there always is. I must say, your friends and things coming up. There's always a like a bit of crack, so to say,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone at the tills is very friendly, and there is a good atmosphere, and again, it's so easy to get to now. We've got the fantastic new train
That train
station,
station is fabulous. It's next to, more or less across the road from the Europa Hotel.
completely city centre location, trains to Dublin every hour now as well. So like the flexibility and ease of access is
And you know
incredible.
what? We're getting the train to Dublin. You just couldn't beat it. And you can
Yeah.
do a bit of work on the train or relax, whatever you like. What I did notice, Reid, is that when I was in the shops, the cost of everything is much lower.
It is. I would say in terms of UK, the exchange rate is a factor, and it does
Yeah.
fluctuate to some degree. At the moment, it's actually a good time to be coming up,
Yeah.
but it can fluctuate a little bit. But generally, yeah, you everything is you worth it less as than to come up and spend your money and go back down again, which
There's
is
more
huge.
value for money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all in all, if somebody was, well, we hope there'll be more than someone, lots of people watching this. For people thinking of investing or locating to Belfast, what are you hearing from people as to why they're moving from the south to Belfast?
I think I can give one key example is if you had before Christmas was that there was essentially little to no ties to them from Belfast, as in like family or relations, that in Dublin or across a lot of the south now, your choice is so limited. It could be, and I know this myself from living in Dublin, it could be a 1 bedroom cottage for 450,000, or else you're stuck in the rental trap until you're maybe close to 40. Whereas you can look up here, you're very handy to you with your train and everything to get to Dublin, and
Accessibility.
accessibility is huge, and you've a huge scope of what you can buy, and again, these parties then are typically not subject to sale, so they can access and enter the market quite easily as well. And it's amazing to the amount that is happening at the moment.
Yeah, it is. I definitely can vouch for it. Great city, great place to visit, and the Titanic Museum is awesome. For anyone who
Yeah.
hasn't seen it, it's really pretty
Well
spectacular.
worth the look. No, very much so.